The man looks up and immediately sees the woman hiding behind the pillar. He cheers excitedly, but before he can report, the submarine begins to dive. The man nearby, seeing her still hasn't come down, hurriedly starts pulling. Now the man, seeing seawater rushing in from all sides, has no choice but to seal the hatch. After coming down, he immediately receives several slaps, while the woman narrowly escapes danger. Then the men steer the submarine and continue toward their destination. But what exactly happened? Just days earlier, a group of soldiers received orders to launch a surprise attack on Kangaroo Country's port, mimicking the tactics used years ago against America. To deal a heavy blow to the enemy, after some brainwashing, they set off in the submarine. After a grueling 2.5-year voyage, the enemies quietly infiltrated the waters near the port. To confirm their exact position, they decided to surface for reconnaissance. At that very moment, the woman happened to come to the shore under cover of night, ready for a refreshing swim, unexpectedly ending up right above the submarine. Thus began the earlier scene. After another 2.5-year voyage, they finally neared their target. Climbing onto the deck, they took out binoculars to scout, only to spot the man's wife, cooking dinner. Instantly captivated by her beauty, they didn't notice the man spotting their periscopes glint. Realizing something was wrong, he rushed outside and saw the men ogling his wife. Furious, he immediately grabbed his family's antique cannon from the storeroom, then frantically adjusted its aim. With a thunderous boom, the shell blasted a huge hole in his house, but missed the submarine. Seeing the explosion nearby, the enemies knew they'd been discovered and began counterattacking. The man readjusted and fired again, but the shot still went wide. Soon the noise of battle alerted nearby soldiers, who quickly spotted the submarine and launched their own attack. But the distance was too great. Their shots fell short. Luckily, reinforcements arrived, with a massive tank rolling up to the docks, ready to blast the enemy. By then, the terrified enemies were scrambling back into their submarine to dive. The tank took aim, but fired too late, the shell grazing past harmlessly. Seeing this, the enemies launched a torpedo, instantly obliterating the docks and sending the tank into the sea. Yet the soldiers refused to give up. Working together, they ultimately sent their foes to meet their maker. Mission accomplished. The soldiers returned to peaceful lives, so the story ends. Life only moves forward. All hardships must fade behind.